G'day all, how are we? Another day on the farm. I've got Rupert with me today, so it's very exciting. Me and Rupert, Mum and Maeve are down in Ballarat. They're going to see a show in Melbourne today, I think. So me and Rupert are out farming today, aren't we? Going to go farming?
Yeah!
Yeah, we're going farming. So plan is, I've got to feed sheep today. Got this auger back in this silo of beans here, or field bin of beans. So yeah, finally got all the urea out in that silo so then I can get this auger back. But then I'm going to go and buy some more soon, so we'll be spreading more urea over the weekend probably. I'll see how I go with that. She's got a flat battery, so I've been charging that up. And yeah. We're going to get the auger started first. I think the key was left on. I think why has the auger got a flat battery? Because I think the key was left on. And I don't know if it was me, or I don't know if it was Poppy. So I thought I'd charge it. And then it's all good. Yeah, we'll go jump back in the ute. So yeah, we're going to put some beans on top because I want to get this field bin emptied. Yeah, because it's just annoying me being here. And yeah, we'll feed some of these beans out to get these younger sheep booming a bit, and then we'll go around and check. We're actually lambing at the moment, so I'll go around and check those mobs. I haven't been around and checked that mob for a while actually, so I've been pretty slack on that. So yeah, we'll go and do that, and then we'll be good to go. So yeah, my plan, I'll sort of put barley underneath and then I'll put the beans on top, which you see here. So then, yeah, as you're feeding, the beans sort of trickle down and just go through as you feed the barley out. So it sort of mixes in a little bit. The hopper fell off the bottom of the field bin over there. I don't know what, the pin come out. But that's all right. So these are beans I've had left over from cleaning. So I had all these cleaned for sowing, but then my brother didn't take any, so yeah, I've got a shitload of clean beans here, but that's all right. I'll be able to feed them out to the sheep. Then I've got beans in a silo over there, not that one, that one, and I'm thinking I might sell them maybe, so these will be enough hopefully. So yeah, we'll go and feed them out, eh Rupee? Yeah. Let's do it. Let's go and feed some sheep. Yeah, I'll feed out that barley and beans. And now we're just giving the lambs a bit of hay here. Obviously, I got them on the vetch now. You can see it's sort of vetch and barley. So yeah, it's coming along. I put Pro-Jib on it, so it's sort of made. It's given the vetch a bit of a boost to get it going. But yeah, I'll just give them a bit of roughage. Yeah, it's definitely not ground cover or anything like that yet, so they can sit here and graze away. There's only about 300 on here, so 350. So yeah, they can have this for a couple of weeks, and then I'll swap them around and put them over on the next paddock, and then hopefully after that I'll be able to put them on that tetrone. So we'll do the job of unrolling this roll, and then we'll go and feed the next mob of ewes. Well, that didn't work too well, did it? I sort of put you on the front of the loader, but I think the vibration kept rolling the camera over. So yeah, that's sort of where the lambs are at. Oh, they're not the best in the world. They're struggling a bit with the conditions we've had, but what do you expect when you're lambing on dry dirt? So yeah, we'll take this one up here I got lamb and ewes up on the hill. So we'll go and feed that out to them, and then yeah, keep them going. Right, boss, let's go. Yeah, so we got all the feeding done now, the hay's done, and yeah, we got rid of that sheep, so that was good. Well, it wasn't good, but yeah, I just got to duck into the chemical shed now and work out. I got a few spray recos sent to me the other day from the agro for spraying, what do we got? Broadleafs out of some cereals, so the wheat and the barley, and then we've got to spray some grasses out of the beans. So I'm just going to get a little visual on what I've got in the chemical shed and work out what I need to buy and what I've already got instead of buying it twice. And then, yeah, we might duck into town and go and get it before the weekend. So then I can do some spraying on the weekend because I think it's going to be pretty good weather for spraying over the weekend. So yeah, it's probably a good day to jump in the ute and get off the farm and go into town and go and spend some money. Good morning. We're up to Friday in the week, so yeah, the weeks go pretty quick these days. We had a little bit of frost this morning. Well, it was bloody cold actually, so had big plans to go and spraying today, and I'm still going to, but I'm only going to spray me grasses out of me beans, so I won't be spraying broadleafs today. She's just probably shut the plant down with the frost we had this morning, so I'll wait till the dew lifts because obviously she's fairly wet and cold. I think it's still like 1 degree here or something. I'm frozen. But yeah, I'll wait till that lifts and then we'll go and mix the tank up over lunchtime, and then yeah, it's only a 32 hectare paddock, so it's not much to do. So I'll get that sprayed, then I'll be able to flush my boom out ready to spray some pastures for cape weed control. And yeah, I got to spray, or we'll start spraying all my cereals for broadleafs and stuff like that. So I'm in the shed this morning, freezing, but that's all right. I've got the air compressor in the shed here because last time we were doing some fencing. Back to it. Yeah, I don't know what happened there. The GoPro's having a fit. But yeah, last time we were doing some fencing, this thing just didn't run. It's pretty wild now. Look at the oil leaks and yeah. But I'm thinking this fuel pump here is buggered, so I'm gonna take that off and see if we can get a new one. Or yeah, I think it is wrecked, so I'm not gonna test it or anything. So yeah, because we use right. So I think I found a battery that's better than the last one. So where was I at? Yeah, so we use this air compressor for blowing the header down, obviously, and got a steel post driver on it. It's bloody heavy, but it does a good job, knocks them in quick, and yeah, the petrol ones are good. It's just, well, I've had this thing before the petrol ones were out, so that's been pretty good. But yeah, sick of this thing never running properly. So I pulled this panel that was sitting here. I pulled that off so I could access the fuel pump, and look behind there. Oh, just the crud, and yeah, she doesn't get much love, this thing. So yeah, I'll pull that fuel pump off, and then we'll see if we can get a new one or something like that, because it's all leaking, and yeah, it's pretty buggered. So I'll pull that off now, and then we'll have a look and see how we go. G'day. So I'm just going to mix up a tank of spray here and go and spray these beans. So I've just got to yeah, get everything organised. I'm going to put some AMS in, which is ammonium sulphate. I'm just going to mark on here where I'm at. I need about 26 litres. So 50, 70, 80, 90, 100, so 50, 10, 20, out there. That's good, isn't it? I've got me line on full stretch here, so I'll get that sucker now. I've got to remember how to use it. Suck that in. Not doing this trick again. sucking now. That's got the AMS in there now, so that'll mix up. That softens the water apparently. Turn that down. I don't need that blaring. And then we'll start adding in the other stuff. We might just get this ready. We'll fill our rinse tap. Shove that over there. Turn that right now. That can just tick away there. So I'm just filling the fresh water tank now, which is over here. You can see there's a little tank just on the side there. So yeah, once I finish, I'll be able to flush it out. Because I've got to decontaminate the boom once I spray these beans, so then I can start spraying cereal crops. So yeah, I'll start mixing up, we'll tip it all in. Got to suck this last bit of hasten in, which is pretty much an oil or a wetter. And yeah, I finally put my gloves on, which you'd see. I'm pretty bad at not wearing gloves, so please comment and say, Stuart, you'll die if you don't wear gloves. So that's that. Suck that up. Turn that off, drop that on the ground, put that up in there, pick that up, and then yeah, we'll get this all back to normal. And yeah, that's about the brew. I think I need 2,600 litres of water, so yeah, two there. It's a bit hard here, everything's on a bloody hill. So yeah, but I'll show you what I've been using, or what I am using. So obviously AMS, ammonium sulfate. I think they use that to soften the water, because apparently the water's too hard, which I don't understand. Something to do with, yeah, I use all rainwater here, but apparently that helps the chemical soften with the water. I've got, so I'm spraying beans, so I'm spraying cereals out of beans, so there's a bit of volunteer barley, and that's about it really. So we've got clethodim, which you obviously can use on canola. That's verdict, or haloxaflop. So yeah, that's gone off label now in canola, so you're not allowed to use that in canola anymore. So I had some here, so we can use it on beans. So that's what we're going to do. Not much of that. That's pretty high strength stuff. Yeah, 60 mils to the hectare. That's a Stown Duo pretty much, but pretty heavy weight. So a litre of that, that's just an insecticide. And tebuconazole, which is, that's a fungicide to sort of stop early onset of, I'm guessing it'd be for the chocolate spot. It's just a little disease that gets in the beans on the leaf. When you turn the back side of the leaf, you'll see there, yeah, they're little spots that look like chocolate. So, or the colour of chocolate at any rate, little brown spots. So that's the brew, yeah. So I've got clethodim, what else? Clethodim, that verdict, bit of insecticide in there, and the tebuconazole. And at last I put a bit of hasten in there just as an oil to make it all happen. So yeah, I've just got to keep an eye on this gauge. Because obviously at the front and at the back, they're totally different. So I'm lucky I've got two level gauges on my tank. Because obviously it's on a hill here. It's a pain in the ass, but it's close to my chemical shed, so that's all I got. So yeah, we'll fill this up and then we'll go and spray it out. I'm out spraying these beans. Well, what beans are here? They're pretty shit house, to be honest, but there's a pretty good volunteer barley crop in here though, so that's going well. Yeah, they're in the rows. You can just see them, and there's still beans coming up, so it's just bloody slow. It's ridiculous. I had to take my beanie off. I cooked myself in here. I need the aircon going, but I don't have it going. I'm talking on the phone, is what you usually do when you're spraying. So yeah, we're nearly finished this paddock. Got a couple of power lines going around over there, and then we'll pack it up and take it home and put a rinse through it and flush the boom out, flush the lines out, and yeah, I might even let it sit overnight and give it a good clean out. Yeah, so the boom's performing well at the moment, seeing I haven't had it on for a while. It's been unhooked. It usually has a little bit of an issue with the plug, but touch wood. No wood in these things, but it's going well. So yeah, we're nearly done. We'll get around these power lines and then we'll go and flush her out. So now I've got that just, I'll get out of the sun. I've got that just spraying out of the main tank now where the soapy water is. So I've just got it running through the nozzles. And I'll just let it purge out now. And run down into my dam. Yeah, you can sort of see it's just putting the soapy water through. And yeah, even got the fence line nozzle bit done there. So yeah, we'll just I'll leave that running now for probably 5 minutes, and then what I'll do, I'll shut the machine off, and then that'll just leave all that soapy water in the lines. Then I'll give it half an hour or something, or an hour, then I'll come back and then I'll rinse the whole tank out, just run it through the nozzles, and then I'll use my fresh water tank on the side of the boom there, and then I'll run that, and yeah, I'll run that and then just purge it all out. And it should be pretty good. I probably won't pull the filters because I haven't really been using any granular stuff, so I think it'll be alright. Because all this soap will be running through the filter, so yeah, I think it should be pretty damn good. So we'll do that, and then yeah, I'm actually going out shooting tonight, so I've got to go put the crate on the back of the ute, and gonna go and try and tame some of these kangaroos that we've got an issue with. So we'll run this out, then we'll go and do that. So yeah, you can see I'm just blowing all that soapy water out now. So I'll just let it run through the lines. I've probably had it sat for an hour. Yeah, now I'll just empty that tank, and then I'll go and empty my fresh water tank through the lines. Mustn't be far off. Oh no, oh dear. Oh. Can't be far off running out, I don't reckon, so we'll empty that, and then yeah, see, we've got that tank there, that's full of water. I don't know what's there, about 300 litres or something, so then I'll put that through, then that'll do it. That'll do me at any rate. So yeah, I'll jump up in the cab now so I don't run my pump dry. So I won't be a huge fan of that. And then we'll hit up the next bit. That's about ready to yeah, go spraying tomorrow. So I'll be able to yeah, first job I've got a paddock of tetrone and clover, so I'm going to try and knock the cape weed out of that. So yeah, this will be a good test. I can afford to kill a little bit of the tetrone, but I'd rather kill that than my crop. So I think I've pretty much flushed it pretty well now, and yeah, let's add what, triple rinse plus some detergent, so I think it should be pretty good. So yeah, we'll get into that once the dew lifts in the morning. And so I'll try and do 2 paddocks, but that first one's about 80 hectares, so that'll be 2 tanks with this. I might push it to be able to do 1 maybe if I go lower water rate, but we'll see what he says. And yeah, get that done, and then yeah, it should just be a matter of getting the rest sprayed on Sunday probably. Yeah, so I've got the crate on the ute here, you can see. Yeah, we've got a gun box in the back. So we put all our guns and stuff in there, and yeah. I usually run a, what is it, a power beam spotlight, one like that down there. But I had some old HID driving lights in my shed, so I thought, oh, I'll try that and try and get it a bit brighter. So we're going to try that out tonight and see how it goes. So yeah, we'll go and give these kangaroos a bit of a touch up and yeah, try and get them off the crops a bit. So we're going to go do that tonight and then go spraying in the morning.